What is up, guys? It is Coaster Watch here, and today I got another awesome video on another more controversial topic. This is parks and coasters that I think will receive RMCs in the next few years. So there's a lot of ones that I'm missing on this list, but these are the main ones that I think will get RMCs. I think this is probably maybe like a 5-year thing. There's a lot that I'm forgetting, but honestly, these are the only ones that I could honestly see happening. But let's start with the T-Rex. So I've never been a huge fan of the T-Rex, but as it's getting more and more and more talked about, more popular, I kind of started to hop on board. So I think Knott's will get their T-Rex in 2019. I don't think Knott's will be the first park to get it. Maybe second, maybe first, you never know. They could hold the T-Rex off for a while, but I think RMC is actually producing more T-Rex track than usual at the moment, so we'll see what's up with that. I think Knott's is honestly more of a candidate for 2019. A candidate that's also, I think, will be for 2019, maybe more 2020, is Silverwood. They haven't gotten a new coaster in a while, I don't think, if I can remember correctly. Like a new, ground up coaster, at least. No, but Silverwood, I always was a huge fan of these guys getting an RMC T-Rex or Raptor. I honestly feel like a Raptor could even fit at this park, because I heard this is a little bit more of a smaller park. But yeah, I was always a huge fan of Silverwood getting one of RMC's newest coaster models. And then another one I was never really a huge fan of until just a few days ago, actually, is CGA. Ever since I saw that rumor go out that they're getting a coaster between 100 and 150 feet, I think that's what it was, and all they need is just approval from their city. I think they could be getting an RMC T-Rex. I think they'll be the first park to see one of these. Is it confirmed? No. Is it 100% possible? It's possible. I don't know, though. Because, this park, they said they're going to start putting more money into this park and stuff. Which, I get it. But I think right now, I think a T-Rex would be the best option to get them going for them. And then another park that I think will get a T-Rex sometime soon is Six Flags Great Adventure. I know that Six Flags has stopped working with RMC for a bit. That doesn't mean that they're not going to come back to them in the future. I think maybe more 2020, 2021. I think the first T-Rex in the Six Flags chain will go to Great Adventure. After that, I could see Great America getting one. I could see, let me think. I could see a park like maybe even over Texas grab one of these. That'll be a nice fit. Discovery Kingdom, they could use one of these. They won't give one to St. Louis or any of the smaller parks. I hate to put it like that. I'm sorry. But, yeah, Six Flags Great Adventure was always my first candidate for Six Flags if they ever got one of these. So, let's move on to the ground-up coasters. This is probably my favorite coaster model by RMC. Because the thing about these is that you're not limited to a certain area or space. You can build with whatever space they give you that's open, and you're more free. So that's what I like about the ground-up coaster. First up, we got Kennywood. I've always been a huge fan of Kennywood getting an RMC. I've always loved it. I never loved the idea of them renovating their old ones, because, come on, those are 3 classic wooden coasters. As much as I hate on Racer, I love it too. But still a great park. I think it's a great candidate to get a ground-up RMC. Next up is Holiday World. So people have been saying stuff like Legend or Raven or even Voyage. No. I would like to see them get another wood coaster and just improve this already insane wooden coaster lineup. I'm coming out with a video on wooden coaster lineups in a few days here, so be sure to stay tuned for that. That one I was always a huge fan of that one. And next, we got one that might be a bit of a surprising call, but I think is possible. We got Hershey Park. Now, everyone's saying, wait, what about Wildcat? But the thing about Wildcat is that I honestly cannot see this coaster getting RMC'd. Like, we saw what happened with Joker. It's the worst RMC now. Like, there's not a lot you can do with GCI coasters. They're so scattered. You kind of have to follow pretty close to the exact layout that it originally had. That's kind of what Joker is. The layout is similar to the old layout. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty similar in terms of like the turns and stuff. I mean like the way that it's hard to explain, but I think Hershey's more set for a ground up. Now we'll go to what everyone's talking about, the conversions. Of course, Mean Streak and Hurler, those are already confirmed, so I'm not even going to talk about those. First up, of course, is me being very, very biased. I have RMC Gwazi. When? 2019. I could see it. I've heard rumors that they already have footers and stuff. I'd like to go see that for myself, because, you know, that's my second home park. Always been a huge fanboy of Gwazi getting the RMC treatment. Once again, it's a GCI. It'll be a little bit tougher for them, I think. But considering all the wood they have in that area, they could like use that remaining wood and just make it one coaster. I wouldn't complain if it's not dueling, not at all. As long as I get an RMC in my area. Next up, I got Georgia Cyclone, another one I've been a huge fan of, because I've heard way too many bad things about that coaster, let's be real. Rumors of footers already. I don't think it's coming this year, though. Something just tells me it's not coming this year, but I'm probably wrong. I always am wrong. Then we got Le Monster at Ronde. I think if Six Flags decides to actually put some money in this park, I think it'll be on an RMC. I always liked the idea of Le Monster getting RMC'd. And then we got Wild Beast at Canada's Wonderland, so I can honestly see this 2019 or maybe 2020, because RMC seems to start getting really involved with Cedar Fair at the moment. So those are my coasters. If your local home park wasn't included, I'm sorry. I'm sure I've seen it before, but I don't think it'll happen within the next 3 or 4 years, or I just don't like it. So thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this video, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.